hari umuntu w'inshuti yanjye wigeze kumbaza atari ko wowe nk'umuntu ubaho ute ugahuza bimwe ndaza kubivuga mu rurimi rw'amahanga arambaza tubaho ute ugahuza the dark past and the cruel present. But how do you manage that? Ariko uko nabyumvaga ntabwo ari igihe yabazaga gusa yabazaga u Rwanda uvuga ngo u Rwanda mubaho muti with a very dark past and a very cruel present. Icyo namushubije nuko from the beginning we were under an illusion that the two were siblings and we had to deal with them as such. You have to deal with the cruel present, knowing that it is very, very much related to the dark past. They are inseparable. So for us, we have a choice to make. You are either crushed in between and you stop existing, or you stand up and fight. When people are saying in the testimony that you know, the hope they have and that what happened here 30-something years ago will never happen again. It won't be because of those who were responsible for that dark past will not try again or are not even trying now again. It will not happen again just because there will be people who will stand up and fight. It's not because there are fewer people who wish to perish or who would have wished us all to disappear, this country to disappear. But how can people accept that? How can people not stand up and fight? Because anyway, well, there is a risk you may die when you stand up to fight. But if you don't, it's a sure thing you're going to die. So why don't I try the former? Why don't I try to stand up and fight with the chance that you might survive and live on your life as you want it, instead of giving up and you let people treat you as if for you to live, it's a favor that they are going to do for you. Why? I've also had people come to me and warn me and say, President, you know you are too vocal, you say things that challenge these people who have the power in their hands, and they're going to kill you. Well, first of all, it means they're killers. But my answer to them is, you know what? If I were to be there to just accept these things to happen, I don't think I would count myself as living anyway. It's like I would already be dead. To live a life of lies, of pretense, and all my life to somebody else, I would be dead anyway. So why don't I die fighting? So you Rwandans, why don't you die fighting? Instead of dying anyway, just dying like flies. Why? But my message goes to other Africans who live like this on a daily basis, who are dehumanized. And they accept it and they beg. I can't beg to live. I can't beg anybody. Who will fight? If I lose, I lose. But there is a chance. There is a chance, a significant chance, that if you stand up and fight, you will live. And you will have lived a dignified life that you deserve, that anybody else deserves. So these people who are there to the UN, they are there to these Western capitals, they are everywhere, they are just saying, Rwanda, this small country, this Rwanda. I mean, you see, when you're talking about Rwanda and ganging up together against Rwanda. You think it's some country that is, I don't know. Then when I remember the facts about it, I just imagine the world has gone amok. But in the midst of all that, we have to live. We have to live our lives, we have to fight for that, we have to live the way we want. And I tell anybody to his face to go to hell. If anyone comes around and thinks they can, they come and say, hey, we're going to sanction you. To what? Go to hell. Just go to hell. You have your own issues to deal with. Go and deal with your own issues. Leave me to mine. This is the spirit, I think, Rwandans must have in their daily lives. So my worry is not about how powerful these people are that come down upon us and throw anything at us. I'm never worried about that. I worry about one thing, which has lived on for centuries. It's for Rwandans. It's for Africans who sit back and find nothing wrong with accepting to be treated like that. That's my only worry. When can Rwandans, when can Africans refuse to be mistreated like this? To be told they have no value, to be told that their lives have to be lived as a result of a favor they are being done by somebody else. What a shame for people to accept that even for a moment. You must not accept it. You must get up and fight for yourself. And then you have fools leading countries and being used as puppets. And they are stealing from their own resources, which they should be putting to the good use of their own people and develop them. They just put everything to their own use, find billionaires in a sea of poverty, millions of people going hungry, and their leaders, billionaires, money that has been stolen from the resources of these people. And these are the ones received in Western capitals and praised. And when, Rwanda is being crucified, literally at the UN, everywhere, these are the ones who show up and everybody is doing their bidding. They don't talk. These ones don't even say a thing. There is somebody to say it for them. You don't say a thing. Even in meetings where solutions are being thought about and crafted and so on, they are absent because somebody else is there. They are addressed there. When their name comes up, they say, no, no, no. You see, I see it on a daily basis. Somebody has agents, orders them, pays them to go everywhere preaching hate speech, killing people in broad daylight, setting fire on these people, burning in broad daylight. And when it comes up for discussion, they say, no, 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 it's not this one here. No, 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 no. You see some other people, we look for them. But the person keeps coming up. He says, no, 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 I will take the war to Kigali, I'll remove the government, these Tutsis, we are tired of them, like we were tired of them 31 years ago. Here. And it's okay. These wonderful people, these powerful people who tell us what to do and what not to do, they are okay with that. They are fine with that. And they expect us to accept it also ourselves. In broad daylight. Hate speech, killings of people for their identity, uprooting them from their homes, and most of them are refugees here in this country. We have 125,000 people as refugees who have been living in camps, uprooted from their homes in Eastern Congo. And then these powerful, good people come here and pick 1, 2, 3, another day 5, if there are many, to go and settle them in those beautiful countries of theirs. And they leave the majority here. And they expect us to be thankful that that's a huge gesture of generosity. First of all, they take them knowing that these are actually refugees from a neighboring country. They don't take them as Rwandans. They take them as refugees from Congo. Only that they are taking very few. They are not, I wish they could take all of them. Those who wish to go and resettle them. So the rest becomes my problem. So what they have to do is cleanse Eastern Congo of all these people, bring them to Rwanda, take to your countries those you want, few, very few, not even 0.1%, and the rest should remain Rwanda's problem. Because after all, these ones are Tutsis like Kagame. That's a simple conclusion. But ask yourselves, how did these people end up being across the border of Rwanda? Was it really done by Kagame? Was it done by Rwanda? No, for us, we are here lucky that we are alive, that we survived. So, but as I say this, even for my sanity and the country's sanity, we have sometimes to just try to do things differently. Meaning, if you want to be helpful, if you want us to be partners, we are happy to play our part, and you can be sure you will find a reliable partner in us.